Wow, only one or two little flubs in there, but today's going to be like a my work in progress day. That's the opening to a Gentle Giant tune called Experience that was on an album of theirs called In a Glass House. And this was done on a keyboard with a clavinet sort of sound by their unbelievable keyboard player. I can't even just call him that. Played cello, played everything, xylophones, Kerry Manier. So I encourage you to check out some of their stuff. I just put a post up this morning, as a matter of fact, a musical challenge on, what song was it? Just the Same. Opens up with finger snaps in a couple of different channels where you think you might start getting a feel for the rhythm. Then you hear the keyboard, the piano, the keyboard come in. And then you think you get a different feel for the rhythm. Then you hear the guitar, and now you're totally confused. And then the singing starts. Anyway, so hope you guys are getting a kick out of the Gentle Giant musical challenge. What else is going on? Later on, I'm going to end this with something else kind of daring that is another complete work in progress that well, anyhow, that's going to be it. What happened this week? It is it's almost St. Patrick's Day, I think, March 16th, Friday, March 16th. And we had a few interesting lessons. Of course, Max brings us another Santana lesson. Jackson Browne tune, Something Fine. And did we do Sandy's Bermuda Triangle Exit? I think so. Oh, that was last week. Well, whatever it was. I love this tune. Anyway, I played that for you a bunch of times. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? The Beatles medley was really interesting. It was, frankly, hard to listen to. Like, as soon as I heard one or two beats of a song, it's like, oh, gotta hear the whole song. Gotta hear it, which I'm not sure if they had all, 276 songs in that thrown in there? Something like that they recorded in the first phase before they came out with Free as a Bird and Real Love. But anyway, that was pretty cool. What else has been going on? Oh, I guess two other main things I want to talk about. Dave Nachmanoff, our close friend, and his Kickstarter campaign. I checked that out now. He's just a few $100s away from the goal, which was $15,000 to put together his new album. So we really want to encourage people to support Dave and get in on the lower rungs, the early stages of his new album. We're working on some camp plans for him. Of course, he will be at IGC this year in California, August 17th. Still have room, so if anybody's thinking of joining us, it is not too late. So it's going to be a fabulous time with Dave, Vanessa, maybe Max will even show up, not sure yet about that, but Jim Bruno will be there, and of course everybody last year he was a star. It was so cool to have Jim doing his stuff there. So Asilomar, here on the Northern California coast. Think about it. Let's see, did want to, Jamila asked me to, she's the one that really makes things run around here. So thanks for everything you do. And she kind of is in charge of the newsletters that go out, kind of like weekly, usually on Saturdays, that kind of stuff, or weekends, things show up. And she is kind of taking a poll as to what might you like to see there, if we, or what kind of info would you like to have there. So any thoughts on that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to bust into this. Now, this is, again, don't make excuses. One of my students tackled this a couple of weeks ago, and or he just left it with me and said, "Hey, I'd like to work on this. What do you think about it?" And I said, it looks really hard, but it looked really cool too after a little while. So, kind of tribute to a great guitar player that we lost 2 years ago around now. I'm going to take a stab at, well, you'll know what it is. There we go. Okay, it's getting there. Still got to iron out some of the little transitions and things like that, but I was talking to, I think it was Sandy this week. She was talking about, yes, she was talking about Diamonds and Rust and playing the same thing so much that things started hurting. That has happened to me in the last 2 weeks. You got to remember to mix up songs. It's like you get these, you keep doing all the same moves in the same song because for like hours a day you'll just keep playing the same thing. It's good to now go back and play something else, something like easier maybe, like can be a lot more relaxed. Okay, there we go. Now I'm loosened up. Ready to play. Ready to go practice for the rest of the day. Okay, hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll be back next week with cool stuff, hopefully.